Hello, water signs. Welcome. January, first half readings, and yes, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio this time. And as usual, general reading, so not every reading will have a message for everyone. If you feel like the sun sign reading doesn't have anything for you, check out your moon, rising, Venus sign reading, or any other reading that is calling your name. And if you want information on the decks or anything related to the reading or private readings, you can check the description box. There's a lot of stuff there. There's also timestamps so you can skip to your reading if you don't want to watch the whole video. Now, my cats are going a little nuts here, so there might be black cats jumping on the table. Let's hope not. But you never know. I think that's all this time. So let's get to the readings. Okay, first off, we have Cancer. I hope you are all well. I hope you've had wonderful changing of the year and holidays and everything. We got Cat Spirit saying claim your independence and Rhino saying overcome any obstacle. Okay, so there's a lot of I was going to say fighting involved here, but not in that sense. A lot of, what's the word? Overcoming. A lot of winning, also internal battles. Not necessarily outside stuff, but definitely, this has to do with boundaries as well and your relationship with other people, but it all starts with yourself. And of course, we all have limitations that are put on us by ourselves and other people. So it seems like it's a good time to break those limitations, see which ones are completely useless by now, and move on, move forward, free and independent. Okay, it's a very chompy deck today. We have the Tower, and we have King of Feathers, which is King of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. We also have the Queen of Feathers here at the bottom of the deck. So we have a couple. We have King and Queen of Swords. Tower and King of Swords here. First of all, crumbling of something in the face of the truth, basically. Okay, the keywords here are logic and justice. The Queen has perception and truth, but both of them are related to seeing clearly, also the logic, seeing the logic of situations, really taking a toll on checking what works and what doesn't work. And if it doesn't work, it's going to be left behind. We have release and revelation here as well. So it can be conscious, kind of like New Year's resolution kind of thing. But it can just be that some things just crumble away, and that is what makes you see clearly. It can be both ways. It can be you dropping things because you see clearly, or things getting dropped so that after they drop, you will see clearly. In any case, what is left for you is a new beginning. We have the Ace of Cups, we have happiness and abundance. It's like the very source of happiness. It can feel small because the outer shell of the whole thing has been ripped away and the tower just crumbles away, and we are left with the little seed of happiness. And from there, you can build again, independent and free and limitless, with a clear vision of what you really want. And what's good for you. Alright, I think that's all for that was quite quick, but sometimes it is. Yeah. It looks very, very good. Just, I know that some people are very scared of the tower, but definitely does not seem like a bad thing here. It might feel abrupt or confusing, a little upsetting to see things crumble, but it doesn't seem to be life crumbling. It's your perception of things and those limitations and obstacles and masks and whatever you've put on yourself or other people have put on you. It's really just your view of yourself and how you live your life that's changing. So it's a very, very good tower here. Just let it crumble. And pick up that one cup and keep going. Okay? Very, very wonderful January for all you Cancers. Next up we have Pisces. Okay, let's try again. I hope you're all doing good. Hope you had good holidays. Wonderful change of the year. Oh, that goodness. We have, it's just one seahorse. Watch and wait. One more. Koi, a lot of water here. There's always enough. Okay. If it feels like something is not enough or like if something comes to you, an offer or an opportunity or whatever, and it feels like it's just not there, it doesn't meet your, well, not standards, but it's like you expected more. Don't just shy away from it or turn it away, because it might actually have more in it than you first see. Could also be that by waiting a little bit and not necessarily acting on something, it will be revealed that, well, it's basically the same thing. I'm trying to say the same thing in different words, but yeah. Something might not be exactly how it seems at worst, at first. Not worst, at first. So watch and wait. I just got this kind of a Doctor Who reference, like it's bigger on the inside. There is more to it if you actually look. Going by first appearances might not be the best idea here. 8 of Acorns, so 8 of Wands. Ten of Acorns, so 10 of Wands, and 9 of Feather. Whoa. Let's see. Bottom of the deck, we have the World. Eight of Acorns, we have energy and results. And yes, it is a card of fast moving energy, communication as well. Like it says results, but really something happening. I'm also getting like messages exchanged. So definitely could be some kind of an offer that comes to you. It might not, like I said, it might not be exactly what you were hoping for at first glance. But we have the Nine of Feathers, which is usually nightmares and terrors and anxiety and stress. In this deck, because this is a very, very positive deck, we have perspective and self-empowerment. Perspective here really connects with this watch and wait. Make sure that you don't just create demons, like I usually say with this card, but take everything into account and look at things from different perspectives as well. Not just like, well, it's not what I wanted, so no. Also, there is this thing, like, we don't always get what we want, but we will get what we need. And sometimes what we need is better than what we could have wanted. Which comes to play with the World here. We have fulfillment and celebration. This is like the end of everything, the closing of a cycle, the starting of something new. It's the big picture, big movement. I'm even getting like a rebirth kind of energy here. And it goes also to the Doctor Who reference of, I don't know, maybe, not everybody knows Doctor Who, so there's a spaceship that looks like a phone booth, but it's bigger on the inside and it can travel in time and space. So you have the World. It looks like a normal little, well, not a phone booth, but, whatever. But if you walk through that door, you have the whole world and all of time and space. If you just look at it and see a phone booth, you might not want to walk through the door. It's about perspective and trust. And dedication as well. Dedication to your path. That, okay, this is what I was given when I asked for a thing. So let's see what I can do with what I've been given. Instead of just sticking to, no, I wanted that. As if instead you have that little phone booth looking thing and an actual like spaceship. You might want to go to the spaceship, but it might not actually take you everywhere like the TARDIS would. So yeah, that got a little nerdy, I admit that, but hopefully someone got something out of that. I do hope you all have a wonderful January. And I hope I see you soon again. Another reading. Okay, Pisces? finally, we have Scorpio. Okay, well, that was very gentle. Nightingale says love is all around. Well, that is very nice. Very lovely. And we have Dolphin. This and that are true. And Pig saying use your mind wisely. Okay, so let's try to put this simply because it came in very simple terms, but sometimes it doesn't want to come out that way. There is a situation and you have your perception of it. You have your point of view. Remember that just because you think something is true doesn't mean that the other person's point of view or perspective is not true. They can both be true. It's just the different point of views. You see the same thing from two different perspectives. So try to not be very rash, but be tender with the people you're talking with. Approach them with love and understanding. That sounds so cliche, but we have to use your mind wisely. Like, you do possess the capacity to understand other people's point of views. You're the mastermind CIA operator. So you have that capacity if you choose to use it. Well, Page of Feathers, so that is Page of Swords, goes awesome with the pig spirit here. Use your mind. It's exploration and discovery. It's very like gaining intel. Like I said, CIA. The different perspectives. Why did they do that? What are they doing now? That kind of like a sneaky, what's that word in English? Come on. Private detective kind of thing. Maybe snooping around a little, but if there's a situation and you argue that, no, I'm right, it's not exactly a bad thing to do that kind of snooping so that you have their perspective, like, oh, they think that because of this. Well, now I get it. Now I understand they weren't actually disagreeing with me just because, but they had a reason to. And now that I think of it, yeah, I can see their point of view too. That is actually a good point. And the wheel, let's get one more. Ooh, that came out quick. 5 of Acorns. We have in here it's challenge and growth, but usually this is the chaos and conflict. Butting heads kind of card. Bottom of the deck we have 3 of Shells, which is playfulness and bliss. So this goes with the cliche of love and happiness. Enjoying company instead of fighting it. Healthy debate is possible here. Okay? Discussing the point of views instead of arguing the point of views. It's that whole thing of you can't argue about opinions because everybody has an opinion. Opinion is not necessarily what is correct or incorrect. It's just our opinion about things. We can know that something is this way, but our opinion can be, well, it would be better if it was this way. So healthy debate is very possible here if you keep it that way instead of going to the roar. It's about perspective. It's how you react. It's all that. interaction, communication. I know sometimes it's really, really difficult with some people to debate or discuss a topic instead of fighting with them, because they are dead set on just arguing. In that case, I would use my mind wisely and just walk away from the situation and not do that. Peace out. Done. And go do something with someone who is a little more pleasant to be around. We have this, if we take it, this positive meaning, as it says here, challenge and growth. So it's really like you also have to challenge yourself to not lash out, but to take it in that kind of, well, playful or investigative. Is that a word? Well, anyway. In that way. See that, okay, they said that. Do I react? Or do I take it? I'm gonna analyze the situation and maybe like react in a different way instead of just like lash out. Growth and challenge. This is not to say that you are a difficult person or that you're usually the one instigating debates, arguments. Might be that you are surrounded by this kind of people. And it's just what you do with that situation that you're given. And yeah, pick your battles and debates. There is a big, the energy of like a really good, and we have the sun here, a fun, exciting, mental challenge kind of conversation. If you find a person who does that to you, that you can really talk weird, interesting, fascinating things, maybe you can try to invest in being in their company right now. Okay, that was all for water signs. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful beginning of January, beginning of the year. And I'll see you all soon again in another video, okay? Bye.